Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru,
Vaheguru Sahib Jiyo. Gurudev Mata, Gurudev Pita, Gurudev Swami Parameswara, Gurudev Sakha, Agyan Panjan, Gurudev Bandip Sahodara, Gurudev Data, Har Naam Upadesh, Gurudev Mant Nirodhara, Gurudev Sant Sad Buddh Murat, Gurudev Paras Paras Para, Gurudev Tirat Amrit Sarovar, Gur Gyan Bhajan Aparampara, Gurudev Karta Sab Pap Harta, Gurudev Patit Pavit Kara, Gurudev Ad Jugad Jug Jug, Gurudev Mant Har Jap Udhara, Gurudev Sangat Prabh Mel, Kar Kirpa Ham Mood Papi Chit Nagtara, Gurudev Satgur Par Brahm Parameswar, Gurudev Nanak Har Namaskara, Gurudev Satgur Par Brahm Parameswar, Gurudev Nanak Har Namaskara. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. With Guru's grace, we're now at the 19th body of Tan Sri Japji Sahib. Now obviously, we've all heard Japji Sahib, because even if we don't do it, it comes on the radio every day, and people have played it in our houses when we're growing up. We've been to programs that they've done it. So it's one of those things where we're exposed to it. We know that it's the first part in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So when we open Guru Granth Sahib Ji, it starts with Japji Sahib. And we also know that a Guru Sikh, every day, any Sikh should start their day with Japji Sahib. So it's a very important part, and now, with Guru's grace, we've come through halfway. And in this body, Maharaj starts to talk about Asankh again, but this time, Maharaj starts off with Asankh Naam, Asankh Dham, Agam Agam Asankh Lo, Asankh hai Sir Par Hue, Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah, Akhri Gyan Geet Gun Gaha, Akhri Likhan Bolan Ban, Akhra Sir Sanjog Vakhan, Jin e Likhe Tis Sir Nahe, Jib Furmaye Tev Tev Pahe, Jeta Kita Teta Nao, Vin Nave Nahi Ko Thao, Kudarat Kavan Kaha Vichar, Varyan Java Ek Var, Jo Tud Pave Sai Palikar, Tu Sada Salamat Nirankar, Tu Sada Salamat Nirankar, Asankh Naam, Asankh Dham. So Maharaj says, they've been talking with the Siddhs, and in this body there's two translations. Because of how we're going to look at them, we're going to go through both of them one by one at the same time. So we'll look at it one way, then we look at it the other way, and then we go through a Shabad as well that's related to this. So the Siddhs, we know that Japji Sahib is a conversation between the Siddhs and Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So in this body now, this is the fourth body where Guru Sahib is finished with something very similar. He Kudrat Kavan Kaha Vichar Varya Java Ek Var Jo Tud Pave Sai Palikar Tu Sada Salamat Nirankar. So Guru Sahib is telling us that whatever you wish, Vaheguru, that's the good thing. Jo Tud Pave Sai Palikar. Whatever you want, that's the right thing. It's about Hukam and Kudrat. That the world is made this way. This world is made by Vaheguru, and so therefore the Hukam of Vaheguru is what made this world. So the Hukam is what we're trying to follow. And right at the beginning of Japji Sahib, Maharaj says, how do I become pure? How? By Hukam Rajai Chalna, Nanak Likhya Nan. So with the Hukam, and that Likhya we'll be talking about in this body now as well. So Guru Sahib is talking about hukum, and this fourth body is, you had 4 sets of sunniyan, 4 sets of maniyan, and now we've got the hukum, effectively, these bodies. And the Siddhs now ask Guruji, you've explained to us the good actions, asank jap, asank pav. Now you've explained to us some of the bad actions, asank and, murak andakor, asank chor haram khor. Now, there's 2 ways looking at this body. They're saying, when I explain to us then, what's next? How do we transcend this? How do we go up? So the 2 ways of understanding this body is, the first one, they say ki, Maharaj says ki asank nav, asank thav. Says Vaheguru Ji has asank nav. They have millions and millions of names. Uncountable are the names of Vaheguru. Like they say in Gurbani Kabir say, koi bole, no, Guru Arjan Dev Ji says, koi bole Ram Ram, koi Khudai. Some people say, you know, God, some people say Allah, some people say Vaheguru, some people say Khuda. There's no difference. So Guru Sahib says asank nav. Asank, as we talked about, is sankhya, means to be able to count something. Something which is not, is beyond counting is asank. So it's aginat. Maharaj says ki asank nav, there's no one true name of Vaheguru. You know, the Jehovah's Witnesses, when they come knocking on your door, they're trying to preach this special name. And all these Babas and other people, they preach some special mantra. If you say this special name, it's supposedly better than all the other names, and therefore you're going to get mukti. Guru Sahib says no, asank nav. There are many, many names of Vaheguru. And in Jap Sahib, Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji says very clearly, a clever person would never try and give your one name. There's no one name for Vaheguru. Karam Naam Barnat Sumat. That a clever person, a sumat person with the right mat, the good mat, would just talk about your karam naam, your actions. So we can't explain Vaheguru, we can focus upon Vaheguru's actions. So like we say, Mehirvan, Sahib Mehirvan, Sahib Mera Mehirvan. So my Guruji, my Lord, my Master, see, these are all again words that describe what they are. My Lord, my Master, my Creator. These are all actions, and then that He is my compassionate Lord. So these are all actions that we give, because they're just basically, we're just trying to describe Vaheguru through what they do. Because there's no name for Vaheguru. Asank nav. And even in the Mool Mantra, we see Guru Sahib tells us ki, after Satanam, Maharaj says ki, Karta Purkh. That's one name. Karta Purkh, the one who's a doer. In the Mool Mantra, Bhai Gurdas Ji tells us that there's 5 names for Vaheguru just in the Mool Mantra. So we have Karta Purkh, then Nirpau, then Nirvair, then Akal Murat. So Akal Murat is another word. So Vaheguru Ji is the creator who's doing everything. Vaheguru Ji is without fear, Nirpau, without hatred. Vaheguru Ji has no enemies. None of us is hated by Vaheguru. You know, get it out of your mind that Vaheguru might hate me for my actions. Think, if I want to go on the right path, I start walking on that right path. Forget forgiving yourself, let God forgive you. Then, Karta Purkh Nirpao Nirvair Akal Murat. And no one can destroy Vaheguru, Akal Murat. Then, Ajuni Sapam. The Vaheguru is both without this life cycle that we're in, outside this life cycle, and is also self-created. No one made Vaheguru. So these are the words that are used in just Mool Mantra, the Panch names for Vaheguru. And throughout Gurbani, Maharaj gives us so many names. So it's asank nav. Now, but for us, as a Gursikh, we've been given a mantra. So on top of Mool Mantra, we also have this mantra, which is the Gur Mantra. So for us, we've been given Gur Mantra, and Guru Sahib, in this body, we start talking about Akhar. If you look in Mool Mantra, in the Vaheguru Mantra, there's 4 Akhars as well. And those 4 Akhars, Va, He, Gu, Ru, Va, Va, and then Ha, Ha, Ra, Gaga, and then Rara, they join. They join to make one Gur Mantra, which is the supreme mantra for the 6 that we've been given. So even before we walked in, just today, when we were coming into this beautiful, that they said, Vaheguru Tera Sab Sadka. That was a Shabad when I walked in. And those Akhars. So we're going to start off now with just a little bit of Simran. They say that Vaheguru has many names. But for us, the Gursikhs, we've been given this one name to chant. But, as we said, there's 2 meanings of this Shabad. The second meaning of this same word asankanav is that is through the Naam. How do we get to that fourth state? How do we transcend Maya? Through Naam. given us 15 extra minutes every week to do the katha. So because of that extra 15 minutes, we can do a bit more simran and kirtan. So that's really great of them. So thank you so much. So Maharaj says that there's a Asankh Naam. There's no special name for Vaheguru. Whatever name works for you, just say that name. But say the name. So Maharaj is telling us, on the one side, that there's Asankh Naam and Asankh Dhaam. That Vaheguru, Dhaam means place. There's countless holy places. There's not like just the Sikh holy places, or the Muslim holy places, or the Hindu holy places. We know that Sikhi says that religion is not true. Religion is like Kuda Ram Kusamaka. As soon as you die, whatever religion you had ceases to matter. All that matters is your own inner love for Vaheguru and your actions that you did. So no matter what we call ourselves in this life, it's kind of like a pointless name. Because actually, we all go by our own actions. Karmi, apo, apani. It's our own actions that matter. So countless other holy places. There's no special place, like we say in Gurbani, Jithe jape tera jap, tithe sagal dukhan ka nas. Wherever people are calling upon you, Vaheguru, that's where you are. That's where there is, all the pain is destroyed. We say Sat Sangat kaisi jani hai. What is that Sat Sangat? Where is the holy Sangat? Then Maharaj says, Jithe eko naam vakhani hai. Where there is that one name of that one Vaheguru, that's the holy place. That's where Vaheguru is. Which Sangat har prabh vase jiyo. So here, when we are sitting in this Gurdwara and doing Simran, Vaheguru is here. Right here, this is heaven. That's Bakunt, as they call it, heaven. But also, when we are not doing that, if we're just sitting here doing Pochi Galla, then the Gurdwara is not here. Guru Granth Sahib Ji might be here, but if people aren't doing it, then that is a Gurdwara, but also that is not a Satsangat. So then, that's one way of looking at that. But also, from the other side, we know that when we want to achieve this highest state of going beyond just the Tregun, the three qualities of Maya, which is also obviously includes Satogun and Rajogun and Tamogun, going beyond that. That there's a body in Sukhmani Sahib, there's an Ashpadi. And Maharaj says in that Ashpadi ki, Roop na Rekh na Rang Kich, Tregun te Prabh Pin. Tise bujai nanaka, jis hove suprasan. So Vaheguru is beyond the three qualities. Vaheguru has no roop, no form. Then Vaheguru has no rekh, no rekha, no specific signs, nothing written on their hand. And then Vaheguru is actually beyond this color. So then, Tregun te prabhin, who understands Vaheguru? Tise bujai nanaka jis hove suprasan. When Vaheguru is happy, when Vaheguru is suprasan, when Vaheguru is happy with us, then we understand what Vaheguru is. So then Guru Sahib goes on in that same body, that same Ashtapadi, in one of the padas Maharaj says ki, Kar kirpa jis apne naam laye, Nanak chauthe pad mein so jan gat paye. So where Guru Granth Sahib Ji, where Vaheguru does kirpa upon us, then we do the naam. Like was Baptiste, some people were listening to it, it was nice. Some people were singing it, it was nice. Some people were feeling it, it was even better. Now you can see that and some people weren't concentrating. Hopefully everybody was, but probably people like me also aren't concentrating. Therefore, they're not experiencing the laha of that full. The kirpa is available, but they haven't opened up to it. So it's like that in life. So Maharaj says ki, to get that turi avastha, kar kirpa jis apne naam lai. When Vaheguru does kirpa upon us, some people wanted to come here today, they didn't come. Something else came up. Some people didn't expect to come here, and they came. Yeah? That's again kirpa upon them, from Guruji to listen to Kirtan. Not my katha, but listen to Kirtan of Vaheguru's name, and then Maharaj says ki, chauthe pad. Then they get the highest state. The highest state for us is always through Naam. Because Guru Sahib tells us, it's through Naam that you get the Chautha Pad. So Asankh Naam can also mean that to go beyond this Trigun is through Naam. And then when we say Asankh Dhaam, then those people, there's millions of those people that go through Naam. And when they get that Naam, they get the Dhaam. In that Dargah, they get a place. In that court of Vaheguru, they get a place to sit down. And those that don't. So Maharaj says, asank are those people. Don't think that some person got a place in the court of Waheguru and therefore no one else can get that place. There's millions of holy people. And to be honest, Guru Granth Sahib Ji is so amazing because Guru Granth Sahib Ji actually has the writings of 36 people inside them. It's Santaka Marg. It tries to teach us, don't get hankari about your specific mantra, about your specific guru, because Santaka Marg. It is a Sacha Marg. It's a true way. It's what every saint in this world, whoever came here has gone through Naam and got a Thav. Whoever went through Naam got it, whoever didn't get it. So don't be hankari about your specific path. Don't go around telling people that we're better than you. Then Maharaj says, Agam, asankalo. Now Agam, we know, actually means something which is unknowable, unreachable. We can't understand it. So Maharaj says, infinite. Now if you want to understand this, it can mean on the planet and also the different worlds. So one way of looking at this line, Agam, is to say that the earth and all the places on the earth and all the places in the heavens and the other worlds, other planets and the other dimensions, is what I was looking for, dimensions of existence, they are unknowable. There are so many of them, but also that if you look at through from the eyes of the Gurmukh, who is practicing this Naam and practicing and gets that Thav, then that Waheguru is beyond understanding, and so are the people who are the Gursikhs. The Gursikhs avastha is so high that it's hard to explain it. It's Agam. Waheguru is Agam and the Gursikh is also Agam. Then Maharaj says, Asank lower. Now some people have translated this lower to mean lok, the teen lok. And that's true as well. They are Asank. But actually this lower is traditionally translated to mean light. That lower, jime Mombati, when I call it light of Waheguru, then that light of Waheguru is that there's countless people who follow that light of Waheguru. There's countless people who actually get enlightened as well. From the point of view of the Gursikh, there's the one way is there's millions and millions of people who are following your light, but also there's millions of people who actually achieve that light within themselves. Because we say ki sab mein jod hai soi. So these buggers, like through Naam, they get that Thav, and that we can't understand them, they are shining with that light of Waheguru. And if you look at even pictures of different religious traditions, there's a halo around their neck, around their head. Any picture of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, people paint it with a halo. Christians, they paint their stuff with a halo. Buddhists, they paint their stuff with a halo. This idea of the person glowing is very common. And in Gurbani it says, Ki jinni naam te aaya, gaye masakat kaal, nanak te mukh ujjale. Keti shutti na. That their faces glow. Te mukh ujjale. Ujjale means to shine. So they're shining with that light of Waheguru. Then Maharaj says, Asank kya hai, sir paar hoy. That on the one side, we can see from the point of view of Guru explaining it to the Siddhs, Maharaj says, now this line is being translated in many ways. Asank kya hai. There's millions of people that say to Waheguru. And some people have translated this to say, ki by saying about Waheguru, you're taking par on your head. That by saying this, you're creating sin effectively on your head. But we also know that by calling Waheguru Agam, it's not wrong, it's Gurbani. So Gurbani will never make you earn power. So actually this is referring to people that trying to get to God, they stand on their head. Sir par hoy. They turn upside down and create weight on their head. They do so many yogas, it's a yoga to stand on your head. They're doing that just to find Waheguru. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji says it in Bani, ki Asan kod kare ashtang, tare bahut nyas, kare mukh kare. There's so many people do so many different things to find Waheguru. Some people actually turn upside down and stand on their head. So asan kya hai, sir par hoy. Countless of the people who are trying to find you, who are trying to get to you Waheguru, even when they're on their head. So Guru's making fun of the Siddhs a little bit. You people do this. You stand on your head and you think you'd earn something. But also, when we talked about the form of the Gursikh, the second view, then we can say that countless are those people, the Gursikhs, who say you, Asank kya hai? They say you, Waheguru, Asank kya hai tera naam. They speak your name and then Sir par hoye. Above, Sir is above the head. Now above speaking of you is that para hoye. That Waheguru is beyond just speaking. We can't describe Waheguru, we know that. So countless are those people who speak of you, but even above those people, Waheguruji, are you. Now the par can mean Waheguru, because we say in Gurbani, Ki tu paro sahib mera, eho pun padarat tera. Even the first Shabad that Guru Arjan Dev Ji said when they made Harmandir Sahib, this is from that Shabad, Guru Sahib ki tu paro sahib mera, eho pun padarat tera. So we can say that Waheguruji, you are that Sir par hoye. On top of speaking about you are you. You are beyond speaking. You are beyond the people who speak about you. You are the highest of the high. Asan kya hai? Sir par hoye. So then, in the next line, Maharaj says, ki Akhri naam, Akhri salaha. So on the one side, when they talk to the Siddhs, what they're saying to them, ki the Siddhs ask them the question. And there are many old translations of Gurbani, and this is from the Faridkot Tika, which is written a very long time ago. And they say ki Prashan hoya. The Siddhs ask Guruji, okay, then you told me that there are many names for Waheguru, that there's many places of Waheguru. Waheguru is unknowable. There's people that follow your light, and there's people like us who sit on our head trying to find Waheguru. So they say, ki, why does not everybody chant this name? How comes people don't chant now? When we go back to our families, we came here, we did Simran, we go back and we say to our family, ki tusi naam japya karo. And they might laugh at you. They might say, it's not for me. You might go outside, you tell somebody, ki naam japya kar. And they go, not for me. Why do people not jap naam? If this is being shown to us as the way by Guru Nanak Dev Ji, ki sat naam, only through naam, how come people don't do it? So this is the question that the Siddhs ask Guru Nanak Dev Ji. If this is the way, how come people don't do it? And then Guru Sahib says, ki Akhri naam, Akhri salaha. Now Akhar here is referring to letters. Now where are these letters? The letters, Maharaj tells them, is written on our forehead. So this is our lekha. As we said previously, ki, everything is by the lekha, hukum rajai chalna, nanak likhya nal. That likhya is on our matha as well. So Guru Sahib tells the Siddhs that, you know what, Waheguru has made the destiny for everybody. It's written, our destiny. It's written on our forehead. So how come people don't jap naam? Because through the lekha, Akhri naam. Through that akhar on their forehead, they get naam. Akhri salaha. Is the hukum of Waheguru, aap japaye, jape so nao. Aap gawaye, so hargun gao. When Waheguru blesses us, then people can do naam. Those people that don't do naam, don't blame other people for not doing naam. Because you're lucky. We said last week, ki, there's a Christian saying, ki, the Christian guy says to the people who are doing bad things, he goes, Waheguruji, I'm lucky because there, but for the grace of God, go I. That would be me if you had done kirpa upon me. So we understand here that Guru Sahib is telling the Siddhs, ki Akhri naam, Akhri salah. Only through Akhar, Guru's grace upon our destiny, that we can do naam. Only through destiny we can do salaha. Salaha means to praise. Akhri naam, Akhri salaha. But also, when we look at it from the point of view of the Gursikh, what does that person say? Akhri naam, Akhri salaha. This now talks about Akhar. We need to speak. We can't get to Waheguru except through Akhar. So you have this Siddhs conversation, but also for us, Guru Sahib is telling us, ki, it's through letters and language that we find Waheguru. Through letters we say naam. When we talked about the 4 akhars of Gurbani, of Waheguru, there's 4 akhar. Everything is through akhar. Akhri naam, Akhri salaha. And this is referring almost to the purpose of life. Because if we're made to say Waheguru, then the purpose of language is to naam and salaha. The purpose of language is actually just to praise Waheguru. We were made to achieve oneness with our divine. The only way Maharaj has told us is through naam. So it's through akhar that we can find that naam. We can't find it any other way. And this is like, I remember when I was at university, that we did a play, and it was, Shakespeare. And I was Caliban. Caliban's this savage who gets reformed by Prospero, who's this magician. So Caliban, he's not a person of many words. He's been given language. He's been educated. So because I was a brown guy in that university, they made me the savage. So what Caliban says at one point, Prospero says to him, I gave you language. I taught you language. And Caliban says, he's so angry because of how he's being treated. He's a slave. He says, you taught me language. And my profit on it is, I know how to curse. You gave me language, and now the benefit of it is only that I can curse you. It was good. He goes, the red plague rid you for learning me your language. The plague upon you for teaching me language. Because for him, his situation is so bad, the only thing he does with language is to curse the world. Now we can look at what's the point of language for us. Maharaj is telling us the point of language for us is to do Naam Japana, to do Sifat Salah. Don't think the human race was made for anything but to praise God. And in every language, in every world, there's animals that talk to each other, but human beings have been given language. And what do? We write it down. Even the Egyptians, many, many years ago, they were drawing pictures. They were trying to communicate through writing. So for us, we know that Gurbani are the letters from our Guru. And those letters that are given to us, they're trying to teach us Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah. And in fact, if you go even further, in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, there's 3 Banis that are about Akhar. Just about Akhar. Guru Nanak Dev Ji writes Dakhni Oankar. In Dakhni Oankar, Maharaj goes through every single Akhar, and they give a spiritual message behind the Akhar. Guru Ajahn Pasha, same thing. They write Bhavan Akhri. The first Shabad we read slok at the beginning of this, Gurdev Mata, Gurdev Pita, that's from Bhavan Akhri. And in that Akhar, Maharaj is talking about ki this is everything is through Akhar. And then also Kabir Ji writes Bhavan Akhri. They also write a part which is all about every Akhar has a spiritual message. So when we look at our language, even Gurbani, we can understand the language is made for a purpose, but we don't know the purpose. But Waheguru is telling us the language is made for the purpose of praising Waheguru. That's the real focus. The best use of language is to praise. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji in Oankar Bani, Maharaj says quite clearly to the Pandit, he says, Oi Pandit, sun pade, sun, listen O pade, it's us as well. Maharaj says, Kya likha, kya likho, janjala. Why do you speak this useless stuff? Why do you write this useless stuff? What should you write? Likh Ram Naam Gurmukh Gopala. Write the name of Waheguru. That's the best thing to write. Guru Arjan Dev Ji, again in Bhavan Akhri, the last body of Bhavan Akhri, Maharaj says, He Thakur, Ho Dasaro. Oh Waheguru, you're my king, I'm your slave. Main nirgun, gun nahi koi. I have no qualities. Then, Nanak dije naam dan. To Nanak, please give me your naam. Give me your naam, rakho hiye paroi. That I can keep it on my heart. So actually, Akhar is all about Waheguru. Naam is the best use of Akhar. Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah. It's the only way to Waheguru is through Akhar. And then Maharaj says, Akhri Gyan Geet Gun Gaha. On the one side, when they're talking to those Siddhs, then they ask Guruji, ki, okay, through the Akhar, you do Naam and you do Salah, through the lekha on your forehead. And then also, along with the lekha on our forehead, we do Gyan Geet Gun Gaha. If we get any Gyan, it's through the lekha. If some of us are lucky to be blessed with some knowledge about Gurbani, that's because Guru Sahib did Kirpa. Don't think that, oh, something good about that person. They got Gyan. Nothing good about that person. Maharaj says, ki main nirgun, gun nahi koi. So, it's Guru Sahib's blessing that we get Akhar, to get Gyan. And Gurbani is all about Gyan. So when we learn the Akhar of Gurbani, then we can understand ki it's our matha, it's our destiny to get that Gyan, and our destiny that we get the Geet, Gun, Gaha. We get Geet. Which Geets? The Geets about Waheguru. To sing Kirtan, Geet, Gun, Gaha. Gaha, we know, is about the treasure, like a treasure, and a Gun who is the Sara Guna Ke Gaha? It's Waheguru. So Waheguru is the treasure of all the qualities. So we start singing Geet, Geet Guna Gaha. We sing the Geet of that Guna De Gaha of Waheguru. So that's through our lekha, our akhar on our forehead. They go, alright. The Siddhs are learning now that everything comes from the destiny. But from our side of understanding about the point of language, we can say the same thing, that actually is through letters that we get Gyan. Gurbani is written letters, so we read those letters to get the Gyan. And Gurbani is in Kirtan, so we sing Kirtan. And then, through Gurbani, we get the Gun as well. The Gurbani teaches us the qualities of life that we should look for. What qualities are good and what qualities are bad. We also say ki Gurbin Gyan na hoy. That without Gurbani there is no Gyan for us. So we go even further, we can say that even Guru Sahib is telling here to the Siddhs that, you know what, in Akhar, or the best form of Akhar is to do Geet Gunagaha. It's to sing Kirtan. Because Kaljug mein Kirtan Pardhana. That in this world, in this age of Kaljug, the best thing to do is to sing Kirtan. And then Maharaj says ki Hukam Manyo Guru Kera Gavo Sachi Bani. So actually, Bani is, Maharaj is telling us now that the best thing to do is to sing Bani. And then the next line Maharaj clarifies all of this. He goes, Akhri Likhan Bolan Ban. By this lekha, by our destiny, are we able to Likhan Bolan Ban. That Ban has a Sihari which you don't pronounce. It's referring to Bani. So it's through our destiny that we can lick Bani and we can speak Bani. Because the Gyan is in there. But also, we know that Guru Sahib is telling us ki through the Akhars, through the 35 Akhar that Guru Angad Dev Ji themselves invented, there's a Gurmukhi alphabet, is that we can read, we can write Gurbani and we can speak Gurbani. Guru Sahib invented a whole language for us to make us independent. We're not dependent upon the Sanskrit that the Hindus are writing. We're not dependent upon the Farsi and the Arabic that the Islamic faith had. We have our own Akhar, Gurmukhi Akhar. So we should learn those. And Maharaj says in Gurbani ki, Tan su kagad, kalam tan panda, tan mas, tan lekhari nanaka, jin naam lekhaya sach. Blessed is that paper, blessed is that pen, blessed is that ink pot, blessed is the ink. And blessed is a person who writes the name of Waheguru. So Akhri Likhan, Bolan, Ban. Ban is Bani. By the blessings of the Akhar that we get to read Gurbani. And there's a story, very quick one, that Vaisnava Randir Singh, very spiritual person this century, last century, sorry, he met somebody once who was so spiritually high, he couldn't believe it. And he said to him, Ki, how did you get so much kirpa? Because you know we earn kirpa as well. He said, how did you get so much kirpa? And he said, I've been very lucky in this life. I've been blessed with the seva of writing Gurbani. I've written about 4 sarups of Guru Granth Sahib Ji in my life. So through the Akhar, that person, we say Tan su kagad, kalam tan panda, tan mas, tan lekhari. Tan is that lekhari nanaka jin naam lekhaya sach. That lucky person who was blessed to write Gurmukhi Akhar, to be able to not just read it, but to write the whole Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Imagine how much time they spent with their Guru, writing on every Akhar, every lagam matra, every pronunciation, getting it all perfect. They got so much kirpa that they were the most spiritually high person that Vaisnava Randir Singh ever met in their life. So writing Gurbani is that powerful. So what we're going to do now is sing this Shabad, which is about Gurbani.
तुद चित आए महानंदा जिस विसरह सो मर जाए.
Maharaj says ki tud chit aaye maha ananda. Oh Vaheguru Ji, when I remember you, I get the highest bliss. The highest bliss ever, I get it from just remembering you. Tud chit aaye maha ananda jis visre so mar jaye. When I forget you, the person who forgets you may as well die. What's the point of that person coming upon this earth who forgets the Naam? Jin aisa har naam na chetyo, se kahe jag aaye Ram Raje. Oh Vaheguru, those who don't say your name, why did they come here? What was the point of being a human being and not using it for the point of Anand, Maha Anand?
दयाल होवे जिसी ऊपर करते सो तुद सदा त्याए.
That person who Vaheguru blesses, Dayal hoye, jis upar karte, Karta Purkh, Vaheguru, who that Karta Purkh is compassionate upon, Dayal, to be compassionate, who they bless, who they have kirpa upon, then that person always remembers you. So tud sada tyai. That person always sada sada tyanda twanu. He remembers you. So if you look at the people who are doing Naam Simran, they've been blessed in this life because they got given the biggest gift of all, to japa Naam.
मेरे साहिब तुम
Oh my Vaheguru, you are my respect. I have no respect. Mera koi maan nahi. But because of you, Maharaj, I've been given maan, respect.
अरदास करी प्रभ अपने आगे सुन सुन जीवा तेरी बानी.
I do ardas. I ask my Vaheguru, please. I ask for something from my God. I stand in front of him. Doi kar jod karo ardas. Vaheguru ji, I'm asking you for something, please. I live by singing your Bani, by listening to your Bani. Please bless me with your Bani. Don't let me forget your Gurbani, Vaheguru ji.
सुन सुन जीवा तेरी बानी. 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 सुन
jan ki hova. May I become the dust of the people that serve you, Waheguru. To your servants, tere darshan ko bal jai. I'm a sacrifice for your darshan. Your darshan can mean when we come to Gurdwara and we see our Guru. But also, when we're doing Simran, we say Waheguru 10 times, but that one time, when we say Waheguru and Waheguru is there, that's darshan. Tere darshan ko bal jai. I live for those moments. I would die for those moments, Waheguru. When I say your name, there you are. And then Maharaj says, Ki Amrit Bachan Hriday Urtari. I enshrine your word. Your Amrit Bachan, Gurbani is that Amrit Bachan. It's written in Akhar. See? In that Akhar, Akhri Likhan Bolan Ban. In that Akhar, if we relate ourselves to the Amrit Bachan, Hriday Urtari, I keep that in my heart. When I'm down, that's what keeps me up. Sun Sun Jiva, Teri Bani, To Kirpa Te Sangapai. This Sad Sangat, this meeting in the Sad Sangat is from the Kirpa. And also, when we meet Waheguru, and we meet Waheguru like this, Sang, with Waheguru, Anga Sanga Waheguru, then that's also from Kirpa, we get blessed. So then Maharaj goes on. So when we're talking about this Shabbat, this Pori, then we know that Guru Sahib is having a conversation with the Siddhs, and they're talking about destiny, that it's all through Hukam. So they say to Waheguru, they say to Tan Guru Nanak Dev Ji, okay, these letters, what are these letters? Maharaj said, Akhra Sir Sanjog Vakhan. That this Akhar is on our forehead. Akhra Sir. They're written on our forehead, these Akhars, and that is written, Vakhan ki likhya hua, on when we get Sanjog. When our time is to meet our Waheguru, that's written on our forehead. These are the Akhars that Guru is talking about. The Akhra Sir Sanjog Vakhan. That everything is written on our forehead. But also, if we talk about the idea of letters, of Gurbani, of this language, we can see ki on top of language, Akhra Sir, on top of language is that Vakhan, of that Sanjog. We can't do Vakhyan of that Sanjog. When we meet Waheguru, that state is indescribable. It's Agam, Agam. So it's above Akhars, it's beyond letters. It's something to be experienced. And we know that Maharaj calls it Gunge ki Mithai, that mute person. So Sikhi has always been about the experience of Waheguru. It's not about becoming an academic. It's not about knowing Gurbani Kant. It's not just about that. It's about experiencing Waheguru. Sikhi is a path to experience Waheguru. And Guru Sahib is telling us that that experience is beyond even letters. And then Maharaj says, so the Siddhs now ask Guruji, okay, so on our heads is written when we meet Waheguru. So they ask him, so listen, the person who wrote that on my forehead, does that person also have a destiny? Is anything written on his head? And they say, Ma jin e likhe tis sir nahi. So jine o likhya Waheguru Akal Purakh does a hukam upon us, then our destiny is revealed, but nothing is written on Waheguru's forehead. Waheguru therefore mathe te kuch nahi likhya. Maharaj is beyond this lekha. They are the person who is the architect of destiny. If you know that Purakh Vidhate, that translation comes up as the architect of destiny. They're the creating our destiny, they have no destiny. They are Waheguru. Akal Purakh gives us orders, and then Jiv Furmai Tiv Tiv Pai. As that Waheguru does hukam upon us, then we receive. Then like we say in Gurbani ki, everything I get is from you. From you, even kapde that I wear, the food that I eat is all from Waheguru. So everything we get is from that Lekhari. The Lekhari who wrote our destiny is Waheguru. Everything we get is from them. And Maharaj says ki tiska hukam booj sukh hoye, tiska naam rakh kant par hoye. So from that hukam, if we understand that hukam, then we get happiness, sukh. We understand, you know what, I don't have to worry about things. You know, no, don't worry, I'm not going to get worried because Karta Purakh, Waheguru is the doer. If Waheguru is Karta Purakh, then you know what? So Karta Chinta Kare Jin Paya Jag. Let him worry about it. Jine Jagru Banaya, let him worry. I'm not going to worry, I'm going to say his name. What am I going to do? Focus on his name, let Waheguru take care of everything else. So we understand, when we understand that hukam, then we keep his name on our throat, always. Then Maharaj says, for us, when we're talking about language, when we look at the other side of this thing, those jiv jin e likhe tis sir nahi. The person who is the real writer of this Akhars, Gurbani, is from Waheguru. Turki Bani Ai, Tin Sagli Chint Mitai. So the person who made language is Waheguru. Waheguru made language. And if you think, oh come on, we made language. Maharaj says in Gurbani ki, Appe patti kalam aap, upar lekh bhi tu. Eko kahiye nanaka, tuja kahe ku. Maharaj is the paper. Maharaj is the book. Maharaj is the pen. And Waheguru Ji is the lekhari. Everything is from Waheguru Ji. So why do we say anybody else's name? So Maharaj is telling us language is actually from Waheguru, is made to praise them. So, therefore, Jin e likhe, tis sir nahi. No one is on top of that Waheguru. Jin e likhya, these Akhars, no one's above. Tis sir on top of nahi. No one can be above Waheguru. Waheguru is the greatest of all great. Rajan ke Raja, Maharajan ke Maharaja. So I'm going to worship that Waheguru who is the greatest of all. Maharaj says ki, Jiv Furmai Tiv Tiv Pahe. On the other side, we can see that those people who get the order, who get the hukam from Waheguru, Jiv Furmai, they are the ones that get Waheguru. Tiv Tiv Pahe. Those that get blessed with Kirpa, Jiv Furmai Tiv Tiv Pahe. So as Waheguru blesses us, then we get Waheguru. So Aap Japai, Jape So Now. Aap Gavai, So Hargun Gao. So when Waheguru blesses us, then Jiv Furmai Tiv Tiv Pahe. Then we find Waheguru. So we know ki Uch Neech Take Asthan. The Waheguru is everywhere. Jaisa Janave, Taisa Nanak Jan. That's from the same Ashtapadi that we talked about earlier, which is about the Tregun. Maharaj says ki, as Waheguru makes me understand Waheguru, that's how I understand Waheguru. Jiv Furmai Tiv Tiv Pahe. As we get blessed by Waheguru, that's how we start to understand Waheguru. So then, they say, okay, so now you've explained to us that there's this Lekhari who is writing our destiny on our forehead. So then they say, ki, how did this Lekhari make everything? You're telling us that this person made destiny. How did they make everything? And Guru Nanak Ji tells us it, ki Cheta Kita Teta Nao Ven Nave Nahi Ko Thao. Now, on the point of view from the conversation with the Siddhs, Guru Sahib tells them, listen, everything happens via the name. First Waheguru made themselves, then they made the name. Apine aap sajiyo, apine rachiyo nao. Dui kudra sajiye. Kar asan ditho chao. First you made yourself, then you made the noun, and then you made everything else. Kudrat. So, actually, Waheguru's name is everywhere. And everything is made actually by the name. And in the same Ashpadi, Guru Sahib tells us ki, Naam ke tare sagle jant. Naam ke tare khand brahmand. Everything with the support of Waheguru. With that name of Waheguru is supporting the whole world together. If you want to call it the God particle, the Higgs boson, the same thing. Everything is being supported by that Naam. And then it says even further, Naam ke tare agas patal. Naam ke tare sagal akar. Everything is made by that Naam. So that's one view. But if you look at the view we talked about before, about the language and about Akhar, then it says that those people who get this Naam, who get this Jiv Furmai, Tiv Tiv Pahe, those people, everything they do is with Naam. Cheta Kita Teta Naam. Wherever they go, whatever they do is with Naam. They don't walk away from the Naam. And Vinanave Nahi Ko Thao. This line is generally translated the same way for both those writings. Guru Sahib is telling the Siddhs and telling the people that are doing bhakti, ki without Naam, there is no place in that court of Waheguru. Now you can say that actually every single person who's achieved anything has been through Naam. And we heard the story a couple of weeks ago about even Ajamal Papi on his deathbed. He kept calling his son Narayan, Narayan. And luckily when he was calling Narayan, he thought about Waheguru. And with that one time he said Waheguru, he got blessed and he was saved and went straight to Sachkhand. So everything is through the name Vinna Vena Hi Ko Thao. Guru Sahib is telling us, if we don't do Naam in this life, if we don't do Naam, you won't find a place in that next court. So we can understand that Ki Maharaj says again, those that didn't do the Naam, why did they come on this earth? Eh manus janam dulamb hai, Naam bina birtha sab jaye. This life is very hard to find. Without Naam, it's wasted. And then Guru Sahib says to all of us, Ki, and even especially to me, Maharaj says, Ki, listen, hun vatte har naam na beechyo, age bukha kya khaye. If you don't plant the name now, when you are going to go in your next life, you'll be bukha. Ki khaoge. The only thing that goes with us is Waheguru money. Not Tesco money, Waheguru money. Yeah, you can say it to your kids, repeat it in their heads long enough, they might remember. This money that we spend in shops is worthless. The money we spend when we earn naam, that's the useful. That's the naam ke vyapari. We done that Shabad last time as well. So vin na ve nahi ko thao. And then Maharaj says again, Kudrat kavan kaha vichar. Var ya na jawa ek var jo tud pave sai palikar tu sada salamat nirankar. Oh Vaheguru Ji, how can I talk about your Kudrat, your creation, your state? How can I describe you? Var ya na jawa ek var. I'm not even able to be a sacrifice once, nor can I count this world even once. Let's just say it's a sunk. I can't count this world even once. I have no knowledge. So if I have no knowledge, what can I do? Maharaj says ki, Jo tud pave sai palikar. Whatever you want, Waheguru, whatever pleases you, I'm happy with it. Tera kiya meetha lage. But please bless me with your naam. It's like, you know what, do whatever you want, but give me your naam. Tera kiya meetha lage, har naam padharat nanak mange. Just give me that name. Tu sada salamat nirankar. Oh Waheguru Ji, give me your name. Now tera nirankar hai. Na laiye, narak na jaiye. Your name is Nirankar. If I take your name, I won't go to hell. Whatever you want to talk about hell, separate from Waheguru or burning in hell, whatever it is, you don't want to go there. So, what do you want? Naam tera Nirankar hai, na laiye, narak na jaiye. We won't go there.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru,
In that Shabad that we were singing this week, Maharaj says in the last couple of lines, Maharaj says, Antar ki gat tud pe sari. My inside, Vaheguru, is upon you. I give you my inside, and you know, to the Jevad avarna koi. No one is as great as you, Vaheguru ji. Jisnu alai lehe so lagi. Those who you attach to you, Maharaj, they get you. They lag jande hege. Pagat tuhare soi. That person becomes your pagat. That you bless. Then, doe kar jod mango ikadana. Oh, Vaheguru, I've closed my two hands. I put them together and I ask for one thing. What do I ask for, Vaheguru ji? Sahib tutte pawa. If I please you, you give it to me. This one thing that I want from you, I beg from you. If I please you, you give it to me. Jis hove so prasann. Comes back to the same line about becoming Vaheguru, becoming happy with us. What does we want? Saas nanak aradhe aat pahar gun gawa. Let me remember you, Vaheguru ji, every second of the day, aat pahar. Every hour, every of those 8 times that the day is broken up. Aat pahar gun gawa. Last bit is aat pahar gun gawa. Let me sing your praises. And even if we look at that Ashtapadi of Sukhmani Sahib that we talked about earlier, that describes the three guns. It finishes with the same thing. Maharaj says ki, last line Maharaj says ki, Gun Gobind Kirtan Jan Gave. Gun Gobind Kirtan Jan Gave, Gur Prasad Nanak Phal Pave. That with the Guru's grace, he finds his phal by singing Kirtan. If you want to go even further, one of the few parts every day, Anand Sahib, Maharaj talks about 3 guns again. We talked about 3 guns about these lives, these last couple of weeks. In the bodies between 20th and 30th, Maharaj talks about Siv Sagat Aap Paike, about the Shiv Shakti we talked about. Hukam Vartai Aap Vekhe, Gurmukh Se Bajai. And then Maharaj talks about in this body, Ki Simr Sasar Pun Paap Bijar De, Tatte Sa Na Jani. They don't understand the Tat. Then, Tatte Sa Na Jani, Guru Bhat, Tatte Sa Na Jani, Tihi Guni Sansar Param Suttaya. The world is sleeping in these 3 guns. Sutya Rain Vihani, night and day is sleeping. Maharaj says, Gur Kirpate Se Jan Jage. With the Guru's grace, some people wake up. What did they wake up? What do they do? Jinnah Har Manvasya. Who Vaheguru comes and sits inside their mind and then Bole Amrit Bani. They say the Bani. So this Bani is the greatest gift to us. This greatest gift is so great that Maharaj tells us ki this Bani is Guru. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani. Which Bani Amrit Sari? Inside that Bani is every kind of Amrit that you want in this life is in Gurbani. So we should try. We should try. If we want Guru to save us, Gurbani kehe, Sevak Jan Mane. The Sikh says, Guruji, I give myself to you. You save me. Gurbani kehe, Sevak Jan Mane. Partak Guru Nistari. Then Guru themselves will come for us at the end and they will take us out. Jamdud ne anani, they're not going to come close to you. Guru Gobind Singh themselves will come for us. Why? Because we sing their Bani. So Purna Chukka Maaf Karniya. Next week we go through the rest of what Maharaj tells us. So with that, please bless us with your Gyan. Deho Sajan Assis Riya, Jo Hove Sahib Shomil. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Vaheguru, Vaheguru.